There we go. Wow, it's time for my board games show and tell. We'll start with this. This home version, I got this home version back in 1974 when I went to Pay and Save. It's a 1974 home version of the first edition of the $10,000 Pyramid. Next, I got this back in Christmas of 1974 from back then. It's a second edition of the $10,000 Pyramid. I got this back in 1975 when the disco era was so groovy back then. The third edition of the $10,000 Pyramid. Well, I got this home version of the $20,000 Pyramid back in 1976 when I graduated from high school. I got this home version of the $20,000 Pyramid back in 1977, Christmas 1977, when the disco era came out. I got this back in Christmas of 1978, when everything was so hot back then. Oh yes. Next, I got this home version back in 10 years ago at a Salvation Army. And it's a mint looking good collection. Yep. I got this home version back in 2002 at the Salvation Army. And it was a mint condition still. I got this back in 1981 at a Pay and Save. It was one of Return of the Pyramids. Yes. Well, when I bought this back in June of 2001 at Toys R Us. It was a new and improved $25,000 Pyramid back in Endless Games. And last and not least, I got this home version of the $25,000 Pyramid back in spring of 1988. It was one of the finest board games of all time, and I love that game very much. Tune in for Game Show Fever Chat every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And you can see classic episodes of those shows of the Pyramids. And I always bring out my board games when I do my shows. Every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.